Hey everyone, my name is Mikra and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So we're continuing where we left off. Okay, last episode was kinda weird and creepy because Monica suddenly said save me and also load me, and she also reminded me to save my game. Whoa, that was so weird. I am really creeped out by that. But well, this is also a horror game. It did say it was psychology horror on the Steam page, and I don't know, man. I'm not good with horror stuff, but I'm really just excited to start another episode. So let's load the game. I guess let's go. Okay. Sorry, giggle. Sayuri? It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best. It come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think of it much. I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true. Sayuri finishes, and we all thought, "Hey, congrats!" I did it! Good job, Sayuri. Even Mikori like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Yeah, by that. What does that mean, you know? It came out nice, Sayuri. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah? I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. And I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make sure you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Mikori. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Mikori lowers everyone's status a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Gosh, I have to do it. This stupid pig woman won't do it first. Dang it! Even the purple woman did it first. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Gosh, guys, can you not all stare at me? I have social anxiety, guys. I hate being put on the spot, you know. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Yeah, I did it. Congrats to me for being brave. It was not easy being in front of the audience, you know. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. And don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in writing. That's something what is that Oh my gosh, that's such a tongue twister. I can't pronounce it. That improve over time though. Gosh, Monica is so confident, right? And everyone has their own characters. Like Sayuri's an airhead, Natsuki is a tsundere, and Yuri is just Yuri. It's just like timid and just like being herself, you know, and into horror and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Then just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way onto the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me, stupid bugger? Don't stare at me. Gosh, I don't know if that messed up with the camera. Sorry about that. Hopefully, it doesn't mess up with the audio, because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feels like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finished, and everyone applauds. Hey, congrats, Pink Woman! Congrats! You can. I know you can do it. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Is it for you to say, stupid president? You better not make me do it again, stupid baka, stupid President Monica. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just with my friends, it's just, embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. Oh gosh, I forgot Sayuri's voice. I don't know. I mixed Sayuri's and Natsuki voice together. I gave up on Monica's voice. I just talk normally. Usually, it's just I was trying to make a deep voice, but I just can't. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem that gets enough practice and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all the effort for this club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like that to continue. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. When it's the big day, I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get it through it. Gambatte. Did I say that right? Sorry if I say that wrong. As if it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. And look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Please, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, McGray, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayuri once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Oh, is she either hungry, or she's thinking about the festival, or she's just sleepy? I don't know. Hey, Sayuri, what? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, she's just dreaming, guys. Sorry. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. Sayuri fumbles with her word. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What? What will you do? What kind of question is that? I know. I mean, I would go home with Yuri, but depending if you're joining or not, okay? It just I don't know, maybe Yuri lives somewhere else and you just live right beside me, so I just go home with you instead every day. I don't know. Uh, I depending on the distance. If Yuri's house is far away from my house, I will go home with Sayuri. So I would still walk home with Sayuri. Sayuri, you really thinking I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home after together. I would have just ruined that for you. You're so silly, Mikori. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. Sayuri, I already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that never is going to happen? The conversation starts off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Ooh, poem time! I don't know what to write though. Cause I've been basing on the goals each day. I haven't really tried to get for Natsuki yet. So let's try playground, joy, cheer, pout. Let's go. What else? Jump. I think you like heart right now. Try to get Natsuki. Intellectual. You like puppy, right? Okay. Kawaii. Okay. Candy. Peaceful. Dang it. What else? What is Natsuki's? What does Natsuki like? Does she like romance? No. What else? Lazy? Charm. Damn it. What else? Do you anger? She's a cinder. Cute. Treasure. Oh, come on. Another time. Okay, what else does Sayuri? Not Sayuri. Natsuki. Fireworks. Come on, Doki Doki. Yay! Okay, got it. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up a piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't up for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for a festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day. But it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squids? Squids? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squids? You, of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? But because it's right in your name, Monica. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. So that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, they know. Yeah? Never mind. Wait. In translations? What? What? Oh, that's creepy, dude. Let's just focus. Either it's just breaking the fourth wall, or just a joke the developer put. Let's focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can't go talk to everyone else. What is happening to you, Sayuri? Are you not having enough sleep again? I told you to go sleep early, right? Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See, I'm happy. You know. Kaisha shows me a big smile. And don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayuri recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Oh, Mikori, what's up? Hey, this must sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything's up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean by that? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you, Mikori. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she's really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with her person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Miguri. Me? Me? Gosh, the camera's crooked. I don't know, I accidentally moved it once. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know? Yeah? She's been so much happy ever since you joined this club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. I'm having a stroke right now. Sorry. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Mikori. Oh, you're so funny. Have you thought that maybe you've always been the reason she's always so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? You didn't mean to jump to conclusion, so you should just forget what I said. Okay. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from the desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she is keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit down. You know, Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me over the book. But she looks away just as quickly as with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? That's crazy, you know. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, and so it wasn't hard for me to spot to spot based on your posture and expressions. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping them to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I will be glad to listen. It's not really a big deal or anything. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked about her, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that it's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Mikuri, the world's full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. And there are many untold stories behind every person, so no matter how well you may know them. I guess you're right. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what's going on the inside of her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess it seems to a deep conversation, man. I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess, but you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. He suddenly looks deeply into my eye. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that she would be very fortunate. She would be a very fortunate person. Sorry, gosh, I can't speak. To have you feel that way about her, Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, isn't it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Gosh, my throat is dying from this lot of reading. I wish I brought water with me. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Morika calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to receive their poems, and as I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poems to? Oh, I want to show... since Sayori's down, sure, Sayori. Hi Sayori, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. You're kinda down a bit. Yeah. Are you feeling under the weather? God, I can't... My brain cannot put words together. This is your best so far. It's really nice, Mikuri. Thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? Oh, why does she say that all of a sudden? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Mikuri. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki's. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to press them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh, that is so cute. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you, Sayori. No, why are you crying all of a sudden? Mikori, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? So he has trouble keeping her voice steadily off all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would have been so much easier. What do you mean? Bro, we're in a club. Why can't we just have fun together, dude? That doesn't mean I have to specifically have fun with just Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica, right? You can join too, right? That's the point of the club. It's not just I hang out with one person. Sayori. I glanced around the room to make sure anyone has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps her head shaking. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Mikori. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Why? Why do you say that? Why do you always say this all of a sudden? Weren't you always the cheerful one, like so happy and want to hang out with me? You even dragged me into this club? Why suddenly you want to avoid me and everyone? Like, are you actually okay? Are you sick or something? I don't know. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I didn't get to read her poem though. Natsuki, let's go! It does worry me a bit why Sayori suddenly laughed. And this one is alright. Gosh, my throat's actually hurt. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away. What do you mean by that? But there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Stupid baka. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you have been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type of all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, stupid baka senpai. But honestly, how can someone how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like just dragging around that way. That's a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. True, that is true. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. What? Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought that had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, learn to love yourself again. Ah, that's cute, Natsuki. Yeah. I feel like I keep writing about negative things, so I want to try something. Thank you. But besides, the beach option. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized what kind of wrote about the same thing. Oh god. She wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, stupid bugger. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yeah, Yuri, let's go. Hi, Papa Woman, let's go. I decided to try something different today. I guess so. Gosh, I cannot do that voice anymore. Sorry, guys. I have to speak normally now. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it will be unfair for me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Read things for a good minute. That must be terrible. Yeah? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri? It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri? What am I even saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, sure. Beach. Oh, they did plan together with Natsuki. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky and exposed of bliss, but beneath the gray, what is that? Gray rolling clouds. An endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in. It's one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastle. I stand where the foam rests around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle and yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forever. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't see anything weird about it, did she? She just wanted us to write something about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought the process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it was no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She's probably just want to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request, but well, I suppose it's not bad to write something about a simple occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? So good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Monica! Hey, Monica! Hi, Meguri! Have you thought about what you want to submit? for to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is the only one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But however you do, I'm sure it turned out great. It would make me so happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. I think that's kind of exaggerating. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in clubs, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm teasing you, Baka, stupid Baka, Mikori. Sorry guys, I know I am cringy. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Asuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. Okay, will do. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to be here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. Really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything, an old tale tells of a lady who once earth, the lady who knows everything, but a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. Here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering at the twilit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, it's kind of deep. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life a meaning. Sure, true. You have a point though. Not to get too philosophical. Oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce that word. Sorry, philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it, and in a way it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose it? And true, you do have a point. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad. Yes, I know this as well, except for probably Natsuki. The first poem and the third poem right now is about positive things. Are you surprised? Yeah, I know. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. And it's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange now? Huh? You say something did sound really unusual. That's right. You deviated from your casual catchphrase when addressing to the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why isn't the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you are right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off anyway to? I thought she just wanted to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Like, she wasn't actually feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling. Oh, damn. She's kinda right. Oh, damn. I forgot. So much for you to. Oh, damn, Natsuki, you have a point though. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force. Oh, now I understand. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, Monica, you didn't answer my question. Monica. Anyway, we need to figure something out with the rest of the festival preparation. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's alright. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling the poetry pamphlets. He will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can what? Guys, can you help me come up with something for you? Oh, I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki pouting too? Jeez, I can tell now. I guess never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Yuri, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have something pretty heavy task to handle. It will probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative. Oh, I want to help Monica. Yes. Is Monica suggesting I spend the week? Oh, yes. How on earth are they going to respond to that suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a help a bit. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica gonna give me a choice, or you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. As he tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Megure may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be suited to be assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making an excuse for Mikori too. What are you saying? Oh my gosh, I'm dying for real. It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? So what do you think? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. Then I think it's up to Mikori to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested. You literally said? I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying though. Jeez, can we settle this already? Yeah. Mikori, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone is looking straight at me. But of course, I really want to go with my Monica, dude. Well, I guess probably should happy Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help of all of us. Huh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only your work is already impossible for one person, but you already have Sayuri. Oh, damn. But Mikori was the one who. That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make a responsible decision for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any outer motives interfere with this decision. Outer motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys were the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do as a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to properly distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, Miss President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Mikori to have one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. So, do you have preference? I don't know who to pick though. Seems like Natsuki's job is so much heavier than Yuri's though, but I really want to go with Yuri. I like Purple Woman more. Let's go with Yuri. So I'm sorry Natsuki, you're cute and all, but I want to go help Yuri. Why do I have Sayuri though? Since Monica is already... Since Sayuri is already helping Monica, would that be the same? Wouldn't it just make the same choice like I just did with Monica? Yuri. Well, probably most be helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Mikori? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overtaking these sort of things, so I think your assistant will be very useful. It's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. Already said it will be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling... sorry about that. So is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a bit. Do you feel the same way, Mikori? Me? I guess you can say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glanced between everyone in the gloom. And I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Mikori picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They go really well with tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I didn't know that, but you're trying to cheat me out all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she's already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayuri wouldn't say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, mate, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I will prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just needed to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. It's not really as creative as you are. I don't underestimate yourself, Mikori. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only choose me because you feel bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, don't you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to do. But, Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Yeah? You didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all that there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxed her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make a way out of the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might happen when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is there the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously, can't wait. Sorry, Sunday. I've been getting really increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous and it doesn't help much. She's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori feeling aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over, rather than asking I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. And once I reach Sayori, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Sayori, are you well? Knock knock, coming in. Sayori's house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Okay then. Sorry, I'm coming in. Sorry to barge in, dude. Is it wrong that I'm barging into her house? It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head out to the room where I finally meet her. Sayori? Hi, Migori. Hi. What's up? I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over here in a long time like this, you know. I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? This room is a mess as it always has been. I recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decoration that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us, so it starts in random directions. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Migori. Eh? Why can't it just be like this? Why can't it just be like it's always been? Why are you saying, Sayori? It's all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. Why? What is happening to you? What? You can just say like you have a crush on me. Like there's nothing wrong. There's nothing to get upset about. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over here today. It's just... What? Are you okay? You just want to torture me. Sayuri. I grabbed Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. So he gave me an empty smile. You really put me into a trap. I put you there? I put you in a trap? What do you mean? Mikori? But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayuri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Mikori? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had a really bad... Damn. I'm sorry, dude. Didn't know that. No wonder in the poem she was like dark and positive at the same time. She's a mix of both, but no wonder, dude. I thought she was all cheerful this whole time. I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because you wake up late? It's normal though. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Oh damn, that relates so deeply and well to me. Because I also have this. Like, I can't even, like, I don't know why I wake up every day. I didn't know that was depression though. So am I depressed? It's just I feel like most, like for me, like at least I just wake up every day just like, what am I doing? I don't know where I'm going or what I want to do. That's it. But Sayuri, damn, seeing you say that feels sad all of a sudden. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. True, man. How is it possible that Sayuri kept this from me the entire time I known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayuri? Why? Yeah? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Mikori. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Oh damn, that relates so deeply with me. Like, I know what she's saying. Like, she doesn't want to bother anyone. Like, if she tells the MC, in this case me, like she was depressed, then I would put all my attention towards her, just her. And she doesn't want that. I get that. It's just she doesn't want to be a troublesome or annoyance to the MC or me. Oh, sorry. The correct word was burden. Sorry about that. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it so feels like a bag swung against my head. Look, okay, I probably have to say this, but I'm not a professional or anything. I'm just saying some random stuff. So just take it with a grain of salt. Okay. Whatever I just said, count it like taking a grain of salt. Okay. I'm no professional in this. I'm just saying based on my experience. Okay. But depression is a serious thing though. So I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. I seen you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. Why? So you want me to make friends, but at the same time it's hurting you and crushing you? Why? I don't know. Okay, that's why you need to communicate. So that's why I decided the world. Sayuri, are you okay? Like every past leaves nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't even understand it either. I just understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Mikori, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could help if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. Made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept this punishment. Because I deserve every last one. What are you saying, Sayuri? Because I deserve every last one? Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Mikori, Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough though. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Mikori, Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arm remains at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Mikori. Sayuri barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. Then I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Mikori. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That is what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. She wipes her eyes away. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be good. That it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Take care, Sayuri. I look forward to it. Bye, Sayuri. Hope she gets well. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayuri's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach the store, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh gosh, it's been that long. But you know what? I'm gonna end it right here. Let me just save. Okay. Wait, hold up. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Hold up. Let me just. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this episode right here. If you enjoyed watching this video today, then be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new channel, comment what you think about this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Doki Doki Literature Club Plus episode. Bye bye!